गुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकावैस्तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। बद्धे वितनुते भक्तिं मूर्खमावर्तये श्रुतिं यत्कृपा त्वमहं वन्दे श्रीमदन गोपालकं प्रभुं। Jai Nitai. How are you, my dear devotees? Hope all of you are well. So again we are here in Gaura Govinda Katha. Why we are following the path of bhakti? For what we are practicing for our spiritual life? For getting the highest pleasure, bliss, the transcendental bliss in our life and peace. Peace and happiness are not the same. Only by spiritual practice, only by spiritual following spiritual path, you can get peace in your life and the pure happiness. If you are attached with this material world, if you are searching, it will be untouched, unattainable. Because this world is nowhere. Peace is here in this material world and not the happiness. Then we have to fly to go up. Happiness, distress, everything it is here inside of us. Happiness and distress from this world also. It depends on our acceptance. How we can satisfy to our heart, to ourselves. Happiness and distress, it depends on that. It's just state of our mind. There is very nice story, small story. The two friends, they are drinking very nice Samvad, which is very tasty. After they will finish half of their glass, so both were waiting. Both were seated face to face, and the glass was in front of them on the table, and both glass was half empty. In another way, in other hand, both glass were half full. Both are the same, half empty or half full. Both were speechless, silent, but the mood of them, it was different. One was not really pleased about that, and one was a little bit happy. So the friend asked to other one, "Oh, my friend, you are looking unhappy. Why?" So that friend answered, "See, we are drinking this very beautiful Samvad, but now it's only half of glass is left. Half is finished." And then that person, that friend who was depressed, unhappy, he asked to other friend, "But you are looking happy, for what?" Then that friend answered, who were happy, he answered, "Because yes, glass was full, I drank 50% and still 50% I have in my glass. So that's why I am happy." So I said, happiness and distress, it depends how we are accepting. If it is half empty or half full, it depends on that. In our spiritual life also, everything, it's connected with our acceptance. So we have to focus our mind on the target, because at the end of our journey, then that ultimate bliss is there. So I have to continue. I should not wait, or I should not left this track on the midway. Because the path of bhakti, in one hand it's very easy, on the other hand it's difficult. Because of that, we have to wait. Because test will come, we'll get realization, feelings, taste from our bhajan, the nectarian taste from our bhajan. But it depends on our acceptance. Depends on our faith, depends on our dedication. So, my dear devotees, maybe at the beginning or sometimes in our bhajan path, coming so many examinations, many times I was asked that some devotees, they are asking me that Baba, before from Harinam I'll get so much Ananda, but now no Ananda. It's difficult to complete only 16 rounds, but before 64 rounds I can finish very easily with so much Ananda, but now no more Ananda. My friends, it's also examination for us. Bhagavan said, Krishna said, if I want to give something to someone, So before that, I'll take away everything from him. So same thing, it's happening with our bhajan, with our practice. And in the journey also it is said that at the beginning, little bit taste, some drop of honey will fall on our tongue from our bhajan, so the taste will be there. Then it will disappear. If we'll continue our practice, again it will come back. So my dear devotees, I hope all of you are doing well with your spiritual practice. So now we are continuing our topic in Raya Ramananda Samvad. It is also why I said this, because exactly what Ramananda Roy is describing about pure prema, the taste will come, the pleasure will come. It depends on our status, mind status, how we are accepting that. Same Krishna, according to love, according to dedication, different people, different devotees, they will get different mood from Krishna. Manir yatha vibhagena nila pitadibhiryuta rupa bhedama vapnoti dhyana bheda tathachyuta. It is said, and Rupa Goswami, he gave an example with some jewel, diamond. There is one jewel, white, that means diamond, and the rays, sun rays are falling down on it. So from different side, different people, they will see that different color light, different light will come out. From one side it will be blue, from one side it will be yellow, from one side it will be red. Same. It is the same. Rupa bhedama bhapnoti dhyana bheda tathachyuta. From which direction you are watching, from which direction you want to have Krishna, so Krishna will be like that. It will follow your mood. How you are accepting Krishna as your friend, as your Lala, that means small baby, as your Prabhu, Master, or as your beloved, lover. So the Swarup will change, the manifestation will be like that, how your mood is for Krishna. And Ramananda Raya, he is describing these truths here, Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu to Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu, that Prabhu, Krishna is Swayam Bhagavan. Jar Bhagavattay Annir Bhagavatta Swayam Bhagavanir Tahati Satta. From whom all the avatars are powerful. He is Swayam Bhagavan and he is Krishna. From whom all the demigods, they'll get their power. He is Swayam Bhagavan and he is Krishna. He is the source of all power. He is the source of all Aishwarya. and He is the source of all rasa. But then also, He is everything. He is controller, He is creator, He is the most powerful, He is the most beautiful. Then also, for love, He can be a son, He can be a friend, He can be a lover. He is following the mood of devotee. Rasa vishesha vishishta parikara vaishishtena bhagavato avirbhava vaishishtam adrishyate. If the devotees are very special, from very special mood, maybe from friendly mood, shakya, vatsalya, parental mood, or madhur, beloved mood, the manifestation of Krishna's Swarup will be like that. For friends, Krishna is cowherd boy. For parents, Krishna is their son. And for beloved, Krishna is their lover. And for love, He can do anything, Prabhu. That is why I mentioned there His Brajendra Nandan, and He loved this identity. You know, Prabhu, He is Swam Bhagavan. So that is very normal for powerful person, that they want to be praised by others, they want to be worshipped by others, they want to be respected by others. But Krishna is completely different than everyone. He doesn't like that someone is praying Him as Swam Bhagavan, but He loves if somebody will call Him Yashoda Nandan, Nanda Nandan. First, Brahma, he got that point. He found out, Brahma, Sri Krishna, Bhagavan was angry to him when he stole everyone, all his friends' calves. So he was angry. It's very difficult to spend times without them. And when Brahma, he realized about his mistakes, so he came to him and he started to pray to him. Vandana. But at the beginning, Sri Krishna, he was rejecting everything. No, Brahma, maybe you are doing something mistakes. I am not that, what you are saying. Because Brahma, he start to say, no vidyate bhrava-pushe taridambaraya gunja vatangsha paripichala shanmukhaya vannasraje kavala vetra vishanu venu lakmasriye mridupade pashupangajaya. He abhrava-pushe te nomi. Brahma, he was offering his pranam, He abhrava-pushe te nomi. He taridambaraya te nomi. He gunjavatangsha paripichala shanmukhaya tenomi. But Krishna was rejecting. So at the end, Brahma, he got that point. Maybe Krishna will accept me if I'll accept them. Then at the end he said, He Pashupanga Jayate Nomi. So when Brahma said, He Pashupanga Jayate Nomi, Bhagavan turned to him. What did you say, Brahma? Hey Nanda Nandan, I'm offering my pranam to you. Bhagavan said, but Brahma, maybe you forgot. When I was there in the womb of my Devaki Mata, that time also you praising me, but that time you said Vasudeva Nandan, Vasudev. But now you are saying Nanda Nandan. Which one is correct, Brahma? Brahma said, Prabhu, it was my mistake there. You are not Vasudev Nandan. You are not son of Vasudev. Your real identity is you are the son of Nanda Maharaj. You are the son of Yashoda Maya. Ramananda Raya says, Prabhu, after that Bhagavan, he accepted the praying prayer of Brahma. Not before that. So he loved which is connected with prema. So that is why Vrindavanya Prakrita Navina Madan Kama Bij Kama Gayatri Tejaru Pashan. Prabhu, in that way, the highest manifestation of Krishna is there in Vrindavan. In every mood, in friendly mood, the highest manifestation is there. In parental mood, Vatsalya Prem, the highest manifestation of Krishna is there. And in beloved mood, in Madhurarati, the highest manifestation of Krishna also there. And that manifestation is not from here. Aprakrita Nobino Madan. That beauty, that form is not from this world. It's transcendental. It is not from this material world. Maybe very special form. It was never manifested before. It was only in Ras Leela. It was only in Ras Leela. And it was only in front of Brajavadhus, Brajagopis. So the mood of Brajgopi is the highest. That's why that manifestation was possible in front of them, not in front of others. Prabhu, you know, if we want to worship Krishna, then we have to worship Krishna in Vrindavan. And the way how to please Krishna? Kama Bij Kama Gayatri. We know about Gayatri. What is Gayatri? Gayantam Trayat Jasmat Tat Gayatri. By which we can get relief from our life, mukti, moksha, that mantra known as Gayatri. So, why it is Kama Gayatri? Because we know everything, there is so many mantras and different Gayatri are there, isn't it? We know there is other mantras, Nrsimhadev mantras, and for Nrsimha Gayatri. Sri Radhika mantra for Srimati Radhika Gayatri are there. Prabhu Ramachandra mantra, Prabhu Rama Gayatri are there. Sankarshan mantra, Sankarshan Gayatri are there. But why it is for Krishna it is not Krishna Gayatri, why it is Kama Gayatri? Because there Krishna known as Manmatha, not only Manmatha, Sakshat Manmatha. Before also, when we're listening, hearing about Rasa Leela, that time also we know that story of Braj Gopis. From Srimad Bhagavata, Shukadev Goswami, he was describing the form of Krishna, how Krishna appeared, came back in front of the Brajabadhu, Brajgopi, after Gopika Gita. Tashama Bhiravutsauri Smayamana Mukhambujam Pitambaradhara Sragvi Sakshat Manmatha. To please them, to manage their mood, Krishna that time he was accepted a transcendental form by which he is building the mind of Pradyumna, who known as Sakshat Manmatha. Manmatha means Kamadev in this world. General Kamadev, he known as Manmatha because he is building our mind. And who is building the mind of Manmatha? He is Pradyumna. He known as Sakshat Manmatha. And who is building the mind of Sakshat Manmatha? He is Sakshat Manmatha. When Swayam Bhagavan he is building the mind of Pradyumna, that time he manifesting a transcendental form, beauty. By which he is building the mind of Sakshat Manmatha, that means Pradyumna. It was, until that time, it was only for Pradyumna. But in Rasa Leela, on the time of Gopika Gita, just after Gopika Gita, Bhagavan, he wanted to please and manage the mood of Braj Gopis. So that is why that time he accepted that same form, Sakshat Manmatha, because he had to manage the anger, sufferings of Braj Gopis. And he accepted here in Ras Leela, in Bhauma Vrindavana. It was never before, only in front of Pradyumna it was until that time. But that time in Ras Leela, because in front of Krishna there was no way to please them. Their love is such kind of powerful that Krishna had to manifest that form of transcendental. So Prabhu, how one can please that Kamadeva? Kamadeva, he is building the mind of us. No one is there to build the mind of Kamadev from this world, from this material world. Only Pradyumna. Who can build the mind of Pradyumna? Sakshat Manmatha. No one from this world. Only Swayam Bhagavan, Sri Krishna, is Sakshat Manmatha. Sakshat Manmatha. So, who can do that with Krishna, who is attracting everything? Again, we have to remember that sloka of Srinatha Pandit. Aradha Bhagavan Brajesha Tanayo Stadhama Vrindavanam Ramya Kachi Dupashana Braja Vadhu Varge Nashakalpita Srimad Bhagavatam Pramanamamalam Prema Pumartha Mahan Sriman Mahaprabhor Matamidam Tatradarana Para. Ramya Kachi Dupashana Brajavadhu Vargena Sakalpita Kamavij Kamo Gayatrite Jarupashan. Yesterday I was saying, here in the commentary something is said. I will not spell the mantra, I will not chant the mantra, only the letters, because the rule of scriptures, mantra is for hiding, not to open to everyone in social media, but for explanation how much I can try. There is 5 letter: Ka, La, Dirgha E, that means long E, Chandra, and Nadabindu. There is 5 letters, and it is known the 5 arrow of Cupid. We know the Kamadev, in material Kamadev in this world, he has 5 different flower arrows by 5 different flowers. So Krishna is Sakshat Manmatha, Sakshat Kamadeva. So he has also that very special 5 arrow. That 5 arrow is these 5 letters. What is the explanation? Kakara Purusha Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha, Ikara Prakriti Radha Nitya Vrindavaneshwari, Laschanandyatmakam Prema Sukham Tayascha Kirtitam, Chumbanananda Madhurjam Nada Vindyu Shamerita. By the first letter, Ka, it's mentioned Krishna. Which Krishna? Satchidananda Vigraha. That means in same form, Aishwarya and Madhurya both are there. Out of Vrindavan, there is not really any Madhurya in Krishna. What Madhurya are there outside of Vrindavan? It is not exactly we can say that is Madhurya of Krishna. It's like a shadow of Madhurya. But here in Vrindavan there is Aishwarya, Madhurya, both. It is said, Purnatama Krishna, Prakashita Akhila Guna Smrita Purnatama Budhai. Prakashita Akhila Guna. Akhila means all. Where all the qualities of Krishna are manifested, that form is known as Purnatama. And it is there only in Braj, in Vrindavan. Here, where I am mentioning Vrindavan, that means you must know that is Braj. Because in our scriptures, always it is said, about Braj, it is said Vrindavan. Vrindavan means all Braj. Not only which place we know now, small town, no, not that. Vrindavan means all Braj. So that Aishwarya and Madhurya are manifested equally only in Vrindavan, in Braj, nowhere other place. Not in Mathura, not in Dwarka, not in Hastinapura, not in Kurukshetra, nowhere. Most of the time there is Aishwarya, and sometimes when he will be with his wives, so that time it is not real Madhurya, shadow of Madhurya. Shadow of Madhurya. And in Vrindavan, Shat, Chit and Ananda. Ananda is the most important potency of Krishna, because In this Ananda, there is Srimati Radharani, Anandangshaladini. Anandangshaladini, Shadangsha Sandhini, Chidangsha Samvid, Jare Gyan Puriman. His Dhamma are there in Sat. All the Jnana in Chit are there, Samvit, and all his pleasure are there in Ananda. And that Anandangsha Ladini, that Ladini Shakti is the most important for Krishna. Because by that, Krishna is controlled. When it is coming from the devotees, that prema, not Ladini, only just the Krishna is controlled by that love. So if it will happen with other love, what will happen with Ladini Shakti? So where is Radharani? That Krishna is Purnatama Krishna. Radha Sanga Yada Bhati Tada Madana Mohana. He can bewilder the mind of Kamadeva, Pradyumna. He can, when Radha Sanga Yada Bhati, when he is with Srimati Radharani. Anyatha Vishwa Mohapi Swayam, not Kamadev. That time you will be bewildered by Kamadev if there is no Radharani. So what is that? Kakara Purusha Krishna Satchidananda Vigraha. Ikara Prakriti Radha Nitya Vrindavaneshwari. Long E. Long E, by long E, it is said that long E is Srimati Radharani. And who is Srimati Radharani? Nitya Vrindavaneshwari. Two way of the explanation. Nitya Vrindavan, she is the Ishwari of Nitya Vrindavan, and Srimati Radharani, always the Ishwari. Nitya means eternal, for all time. She is Ishwari for all time of Vrindavan. So if Srimati Radharani is Vrindavaneshwari and Krishna resides in Vrindavan, that means the general people, they must follow, they must obey the king, the queen. They must follow the rules and regulation of the king and queen. So if Srimati Radharani is Vrindavaneshwari, so Krishna, he must follow the rules and regulation. Krishna must obey Srimati Radharani because he is there in the kingdom of Srimati Radharani. Srimati Radharani allow him to stay there. That is why Krishna is there. Nitya Vrindavaneshwari. Laschanandatmakam prema sukham tayaschakitam. What is lokara? The pleasure of them. What they are doing when they will meet Sri Krishna and Srimati Radharani. The pleasure from their love, prema sukham tayascha kirtitam. From their love, which pleasure they will get, how they are getting pleasure from their love, by loka. It is saying. So, ko, lo, long e. That means Krishna, Srimati Radharani, and the pleasure from their love, of their love, prema sukham. What is Nada Bindu? There is moon and the dot, that means Bindu. Nada Bindu. What is the explanation of Nada Bindu, my dear devotees? Well, listen tomorrow. Now, that is good to follow some question. There is one question from one devotee. I must answer. His name is Radha Vallabh, and today is his birthday. Happy birthday, Radha Vallabh. So your question is, what happens with Brajagopi in future with left body and go to Raslila by Jiva? It was their sankalpa. What they will live, what they are living, they will never accept it back. So when they left their body, so that means they left. By the soul they join there, and what all the other Braj Gopis, also your question are there. What happens with Gopi after Raslila if they take sankalpa not come back in homes? Yes, they never go back to their house, to their home. They start to live there in the forest. And the Brajvasis, all the other Brajvasis, they accepted that. And when Nanda Baba, he arranged their journey to Kurukshetra, Nanda Maharaj also took them with him, all the Brajbadhus, Brajgopis, in Kurukshetra to meet Krishna, where Krishna went there in that small garden, and Krishna advised them about yoga somehow. So it was very beautiful, loving conversation between them. So after Raslila, they never go back. They never go back to the house. They start to live there as sannyasini. In the forest. Because everything they offer to Krishna, how they can go back to their house? Who left their body in their house and joined there in Raslila by the soul, they also were there as soul, not with their body. Because they left it. They were also in the forest. And everyone, when all the other Brajgopis also were there, maybe by the soul, they were also in Kurukshetra. So it was, but what's happened at the end, it was nowhere described. nowhere described. Somewhere it is said that in another grantha it is said that they offered their life to river Yamuna, and in another grantha also it is said Satyabhama, who is Krishna's wife, she is actually Srimati Radharani, because she wanted to offer her life to river Yamuna. When she jumped, so river Yamuna, she offered to her father, Surya Deva. And the father of Satyabhama, Maharaj Satrajit, he was the worshipper of sun god, and also it is said he was the friend of sun god. When he was performing austerities for children, so Surya Dev, he gave one girl to him, Maharaj Satrajit, and that girl is actually Srimati Radharani, because Yamuna, from river Yamuna, Suryadev he got from his daughter Yamuna, and same girl he gave to Maharaj Satrajit. So it is said Satyabhama is Srimati Radharani, a different grantha. Actually it was nowhere is described what's happened at the end. In different grantha, in different way they describe. Now I have to check my devotees. Janitai to everyone, Vishal Shaha, Krishna Priya, Yaman Chakravarti, Shomarai, Kripa Sindhu, Okudash, Joydev Shaha, Shruti Dhara, Tama Chakravarti, Shumit Chakravarti, Tulasi Das, Krishna Dashi, Radhe Radhe, Rumkha Das Jewel, Sudha Bindu Roy, Shudevi, Manju Devnath, Krishna Mohan, Abhay Rai, Janitai Daji, Pavan Vanik, Sajiv Ghosh, Niranjan Das, Deep Shaha, Sravanti Majumdar, Janitai, Jayant Rupan Goswan, Janitai, Tilak Mondol, Tota Gopinath Das, Rakhi Bhumik, Rabindranath Vishwas, Janitai, Madana Dashi, Radhe Radhe, Srimati, Shriram Shaha, Shaplapal, Sundar Krishna Das, Shapon Devnath, Janitai, Jai Shri Radhe, Anjana Bhattacharya, Dauji. Very good job, Dauji. Ishwar Puri Das, Janitai, Ishwar Puri Das ji, Radhe Radhe, Happy Ekadashi to everyone, Happy Yogini Ekadashi to everyone, Vipasha Shil, Suman Bonik, Vishwajit De, Rupam Das, Naran Majumdar, Janitai, Sonali Das, Navanita Paul, লিটন চন্দ্র দাস, বাংলা বললে সমস্যা কি, সবাই তো ইংলিশ বোঝে না। এখানে যারা আছে, যারা লিসনার, এই লাইভটা শুরু তাদের জন্যই অ্যাকচুয়ালি। বাংলায় আমার উদ্ধব সংবাদ পাঠ হচ্ছে ভাই, তুমি দেখো, তুমি আমার ইউটিউব চ্যানেলে আছে, সেখানে উদ্ধব সংবাদ লেকচার দেওয়া হচ্ছে। বাংলায় বললে এখানে সমস্যা কিছু নেই, সমস্যা হচ্ছে তারা বুঝবে না, যাদের জন্য আমি লাইভটা দিচ্ছি। তাদের অনুরোধেই এই রামানন্দ রায় সংবাদ, তাদের অনুরোধে নয়, মূলত তাদের অনুরোধে এই লাইভটা কন্টিনিউয়াস চলছে, সেজন্য ইংরেজিতে দিচ্ছি। বাংলায় প্রশ্ন করলে অবশ্যই বাংলায় উত্তর পাবে। ধর্ম শুধু শিক্ষিত মানুষের জন্য নয়, ধর্ম সকলের জন্য, কিন্তু ভাষাটা গুরুত্বপূর্ণ হচ্ছে ওইখানে। সুন্দর কৃষ্ণ দাস Maharaj, should we meditate on Brinda and Yogamaya Gayatri during Vrindavan Yogapit as practiced by few Nityananda Parivar devotees? No, it is not true. It is not true. Not Nityananda Parivar, they are meditating about Yogamaya Gayatri. No. Because for Yogapit, Krishna Gayatri, Kama Gayatri is enough. If you are following mantras of Krishna, Kama Gayatri, Kama Bij, Kama Gayatri, it is said, it is not mentioned there, that Yogamaya Gayatri or Brinda Gayatri, it is completely, clearly mentioned there, that Kama Bij, Kama Gayatri Tejar Upasan. So, clearly said there in Chaitanya Charitamrita. And in Nityananda Parivar, maybe some devotees there following, because it is said Adhikantu na doshaya. If you are doing some extra, it is not bad, you can, but it's not the process of Nityananda Parivar. No, maybe some devotees they are following, it's maybe from some devotees they got this lesson or knowledge, so they are following. Yes, Dauji, you are right. Discussion of Yogapit is completely inappropriate for this open heavy platform. That's why I am not clearly, openly, I am not explaining what exactly it is said there in the commentary about Kama Bij. Just from upside I am going, because it is not appropriate, it's confidential. And it is only for initiated person. I have to say clearly, explaining Yogapit Seva, explaining about this Kama Bij, Kama Gayatri, it is for initiated person, not for everyone. Dauji, you must mention this also. It is for initiated person. Chakravarti, and I know one of my son Gadadhar also there. So Jai Nitai to everyone. Again we'll meet tomorrow 3 p.m. So for today, Haribo.